Hi friends, this short video presentation is intended to help you to be able to share your faith with your friends. The first assumption here is that you are sharing something that you have, which is faith. And faith as it is described is knowledge of, assent to, and confidence in what God has said. I'll say that again. Knowledge of, assent to, and confidence in what God has said. And so God has said something that we find in His Word, or maybe He has given an indication or something to you personally, and you have that information. Secondly, you agree with the information. That's where I believe the information. And then confidence in what God has said is manifested in my actions in accordance with the information that God has said. And so, how am I going to share the faith that I have? For me, this is how it works. I'll give you a story. Recently, I started scuba diving. It's not something I would have ever done. I never thought that I'd go scuba diving because I grew up in the era where Jaws was the dominant movie. And so the killer shark, that fear was in me, and I would not venture out into the sea. But I started diving, and you know, when I began to explore the beauty that lies below the surface of the water, I couldn't help but tell my friends, the members of my church, I'm now encouraging people to go diving. And we would talk about this every time I get the opportunity. It's the same thing with sharing your faith. You have found something that you are interested in, that you are excited about. It is infectious. Well, sorry for using that word during the pandemic, but it's contagious. Again, there I go. But you just can't help it. It's like this fire that's burning within you. You need to let it out. And so sharing your faith is simply telling individuals of the joys that you have found in following Jesus Christ. What experience have you had recently with Jesus where you trusted His word and it worked out for you? What prayers did He answer? It is in sharing those experiences with your friends in your own way, just as you would talk about a regular story, an incident that occurred, a scenario that came through, a dream vacation that manifested itself. It's the same way you share your faith about Jesus. But you must have experienced Him for yourself. You must have this joy that's bubbling up with inside of you. And so when you share it with them, it is authentic. I know sometimes you're looking for A, B, C, D, E. This is what you must do. But that kind of makes sharing your faith mechanical, and it removes the authenticity of your personal experience. So in your own words, just as you tell your stories of your encounters from your vacation or from your birthday weekend, it's the same way you talk about Jesus and your encounters with Him. And your friends will get excited because you are excited and authentic about your experience. So go, fulfill the gospel commission, and share your faith.